What's going on, everyone? Snakebite here, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of an update with the H5/MCC Pro Series. You're going to see me talk about Tashi's tweets and give you my thoughts on it, and then we're also going to be talking about a little team update for the Pro Series. Alright, so Tashi tweeted H5/Pro Series update. Good news from FACEIT Halo. Double Limb on platform is just about done and going through final testing. We're planning to announce full dates and format in 2 weeks. I don't know why that looks so weird to me. In 2 weeks. There's this little thing right here. This little threw me off. 2 weeks competition won't begin until February. All 4 major regions still included. This was obviously on January 8th. It is now January 12th. I have some mixed feelings about this. Unfortunately, I don't mind competition starting in February. I would have loved to have seen an announcement before this. Like, I think that there being an announcement, that there's going to be an announcement in 2 weeks when our last event was like December, early December, basically. I think that's pretty unacceptable. I don't want to harp on it too long because no matter what, we know that there is a 1-year roadmap for Infinite. So I don't see the point in focusing on that when we know it's to the end. But I do want to talk about one thing that is a very big concern that is going to have to do with Halo Infinite. And that's FACEIT. FACEIT Halo. No offense to them. You know, I appreciate them running tournaments. I appreciate HCS running tournaments. I'm very, very fortunate to still be able to compete with my team and have something to do in this downtime. But Double Limb is something I have mixed feelings on because of how long it takes these online competitions to go. But the AM community, I don't even want to say the AM community because it's more than that, but the majority of the community has been stressing wanting double elimination tournaments for a very long time. We've been in the Pro Series stuff that's been single limb since beginning of 2020, so almost a full year of no double limb other than the one LAN event that we've gotten. And the fact that double limb is just now being considered this next season is a good thing, but also a little concerning because the fact that right here, double limb on the platform is just about done and going through final testings. I can't stress how silly that is to me. Double elimination has been a thing for as long as I can think of competitive esports. The fact that double elimination was not already on their platform is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that double elimination has taken so long, let's say that they just, they couldn't work on it for some reason throughout all the other Pro Series. The fact that it has taken them basically 2 months to finalize this double elimination being ready on their platform is insane to me. And the reason it's concerning is because I imagine FACEIT, the reason why the Pro Series is going on, and I assume FACEIT is running tournaments, is because FACEIT wants to run Halo Infinite tournaments. I think that's probably a given to everyone, right? Like, why would they specifically be running all this stuff if they didn't want to do what's the big announcement to eventually come? Right. So what's concerning is just how long it's taken to hear the community, how long it's taken to implement things that the community wants. Double elimination, absolute staple of competitive gaming, competitive Halo. You're not gonna have it ready. This is straight on FACEIT, by the way. It's not to HCS or anything. My critique is directly on FACEIT. How in the world is it possible that double elimination is not ready until the 3rd week of January? Now I understand that they run tournaments on other games. But, if you're going to run Halo, you're going to run Halo. So you need to be prepared. And the fact that it's taken this long is just unacceptable to me. Let me know how you feel about it. Double elimination, I have mixed feelings on because I think that online tournaments already take such a long amount of time. Our last tournament that had 8 teams only took 10 hours. So I don't need to explain to you why double elimination is a little bit concerning. But I have said on my stream before, I do think that single elimination is really bad for players trying to break into the pro scene or even players trying to break into the top pro scene. I think the top 4 don't necessarily mind single elimination tournaments as in online tournaments because of the length. And overall, if you get knocked in the loser bracket, there's a solid chance you're not going to win the tournament anyway. So it's factoring in, okay, do I want to play another 6 hours or do I just kind of want to get done with it? I know that sounds selfish, but it's just the reality of how a lot of the top players think. But I have said multiple times in my stream that if I was an amateur coming up or even a newer professional player trying to break into the top, I don't know if that would have happened had I just had single limb the whole way through, because a lot of my amazing placements were through losers bracket. You know, I would lose to a top seeded team round 1, and then I'd beat everyone else. You know, I say I, but the team I was a part of would beat everyone to make it into the top 4, into the top 8. So I do 100% understand the reasoning why people want double elimination. Just concerning it's taken them this long to even get it onto the platform. Now, to give a little bit of an update on our team, the last update that I did, I don't remember when that was, but the last update that I did, I basically said I didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know who was playing, who wasn't. Frosty and Royal 2 were both considering playing Call of Duty, like for Challenger stuff for fun, you know, specifically for fun. Lethal, obviously, only playing H3, but it's about 98% confirmed that Frosty, Royal 2, and myself are going to play the H5 Pro Series again. All 3 of us deciding that it just makes more sense, you know, to stick with Halo specifically and not kind of like almost waste our time with other stuff, because we know Infinite's coming out and we know that we're signed for Infinite no matter what. So good news for us, we don't have to, or good news for me, I should say, I don't have to worry about who I'm going to play with for the Pro Series. As long as those 2 are playing in H5, I know that I have, you know, my guys over there. And then on the H3 side, oh, real quick, I don't know, we haven't talked fully on it. So in terms of fourths, I don't know who we're going to be playing with. I assume we'd probably play with Trippy again, because most likely teams are just going to be staying the same for the Pro Series. But we just got to kind of wait and see and figure it out as stuff gets announced. And then on the Halo 3 side, I do want to play Halo 3. I don't know if Frosty and Royal 2 want to play Halo 3 or the MCC Pro Series. Lethal, that's obviously where Lethal is competing at. I would really like to go and just join whatever team he is playing on. But with that being said, we just got to kind of wait and see. I don't know whether Frosty and Royal 2 are going to end up wanting to play as well, and then maybe we just grab Lethal, or if maybe just Royal 2 wants to play or just Frosty wants to play and Lethal wants to come over. Lethal's had a consistent team the whole way through. So although I obviously know I'm playing in Halo 3 and want to play with him, I don't want to just like, I don't know, like just kind of split up his friends that he's got over there. So we'll see what happens with it, but at the very least, we have an update for Halo 5. That is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Obviously, just a small little update on the Pro Series and my team through the Pro Series. Appreciate all the love. I'm really glad that everyone enjoyed the Halo 5 sensitivity video that we just recently did. If you haven't already, go check it out. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.